Okey, Assalamualaikum. Kita sambung lagi Outwards 2 atau di luar dunia kedua. So sebelum ni kita dah buat dia punya main mission dan kita berjaya keluar. Kita nak sambung balik. Tengok balik. Ni kena kumpul kad tu. Alang-alang kat sini kita boleh buat yang companion punya quest. Dekat sini. Okey, dekat je. Kita dapat weapon baru. Rifle. Yo. Ya. Kuat sangat. Headshot. Kalau dah settle dah. Online semua dah ni lah. Yo. Mana? Headshot. Mana gua tembak ni? Nice. Good. Level up dulu. Gun scout and then leadership dengan observation. Okay, tak boleh upgrade ni. Neutral, anti-charge, neutral, unknown. Tak kenal lagi aku siapa. Never mind. Lord Warden Leeds. Minta air like where the sky to blah blah blah. Oh. Hat tree. Dang it. Okay deh. Aku kena access.
Back to it. Right.
Liquidate 'em. Recommend things.
Apa? Let them come.
I advise you decamp
Time
directly.
to earn my commission.
Kena. Ada lagi orang.
Ryback sees
Look alive, Commander.
Urgent drone status. Okay. Okay. Terminated. Oh, kena bunuh. We have received order lockdown of the for time being. Okay, rekod kan. Jual apa yang patut. Ada benda yang sama tak? Dah ada. Ni dah ada dulu. Okay, tu je. Craft. Okay, pusing balik sini. Luas juga kawasan ni. Mesti kena ada. Oh, jap. Masuk. Feels bad. Scrap metal. Boleh jual. Uniform. What? Oh, ni. Enggan NPC. Okay. Komplain aku NPC lah. Tapi masa aku bukan komplain. Okay, patah balik sini. So, semua dah explore. Shield. Rasa tu tak ada apa-apa lah kot. Semua mati lah. Cuma ada satu bilik tu aku tak masuk. Sebab dia kena ada draw. Oh, ni boleh.
Brigadier Montelli is a credit to the Protectorate. He would never steer us wrong.
And if he does?
Never mind. I may need to arrange some things.
He's dead.
What?
I thought I heard you whisper.
Oh. Rasa nak kena ada juga melee weapon. Oh.
You plan on conjuring ammo from the paper. We ought to get the crafting some.
Okay, yang boleh turun situ. Saya tak tahu lah yang leader dia ada mati. Dragon. Okay.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
Shut up. Okay, oh ni turun bawah balik. Ni pusing balik naik atas. Boleh guna sekali je. I see. Kita check balik sini. Ada apa-apa lagi tak? Kita lepas pandang. Oh, ni ada bangunan lagi sini. Some junk. Lah sini pula. Oh, tak ada bilik. Ni tak ada apa-apa. Dragon. Tu ikut untuk tempat ni. Masa untuk pergi. Oh ni. Dekat je. Sebelum kita heal.
Station's gone. I can scarcely believe it. If we hadn't been assigned to guard the landing pad.
Fortunate for us, the Sentinel arrived when she did then. And she took her time with those instigators.
One assumes their intentions.
Some phantom of the
untoward.
mind.
Doors, outsider!
One shot. Okay.
What looks it.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Forward! You can't... You shall be avenged!
Commander, watch your face! You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
Kau senyap boleh tak? Aku tak perlukan gitu. Don't wanna go down there. So, dia orang tahu yang bangun station tu dah meletup. Nice. Oh, beza dia. Weak spot bonus. Side dia lain sikit. Ya, nak kena cek siapa? Question. Rescue rescue somebody. Bawah tu ada something dah. Kita explore sini dulu.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
Siapa kau?
Break as many fingers as pleases you. Still won't change my tune. What? Who are you? I'm certain I haven't seen you before. I remember all my oppressors.
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What do you mean too late? Where are the others?
You haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Tak pasal.
The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
The damned Protectorate brutality, that's what. The Consul sent a sentinel to conduct a preliminary interrogation. But it was more like exploratory surgery. She told us for information. The others didn't
Who's
survive
she?
her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
It's tough to have survived all that.
Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me. Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's O2519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Now we need to find a way to get you out of here.
Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard. Your friends ought to be proud.
Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar.
Aku tak boleh tolong. It's usually best practice to blow up ships you're not on board.
I'm martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Dari engineering. Nice, you're an engineer. What do you think? Will that work?
My doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
You propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
I agree with now. You shouldn't sacrifice our job.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
You dying won't bring anyone back. Macam mana ya? Tak nak dia mati. Don't you see, this is what your enemy want, more pointless death.
I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? I'll need you to find a way to unlock the gate to this pen. If you can't manage it through nimble fingers, one of the guards nearby should have a key card on them.
In fact, I already have the keycard right here.
Talk about prepared. Quickly then, unlock the gate.
Tak apa, kalau dia orang datang, kita orang akan protect.
Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later, once I've identified a safe place to meet. Last request, don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first.
Now you're not thinking of doing something reckless.
I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go?
Knowing when to act is vital as knowing when to act. Yes,
I hear
yes.
what you're saying, Commander. Or maybe not. Are you saying we oughtn't take action? That Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our
Bukan
hands.
tu maksud aku. Kita kena ada the right moment. I don't want to make a difference, but are you sure this is the best way?
I've spent 10 years on the sidelines watching people suffer, not being able to do a thing about it. We can do something here. So shouldn't we?
My answer is no. I trust Audra's assessment of the situation, and so should you.
You're right. Tempting as it be to watch that Sentinel fry. Thanks for helping me sort through it. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
We'll get him next time. Bawah ni ada apa? Oh, someone's dead here. Yes, betul. Lagi berapa tadi? Lupa. Pocket watch. Gland U. Fish. Makanan. Tak siapa boleh masuk sini. Yuk. Kenapa Ada something tu.
Let me handle this.
Can't
Easy.
have our fearless leader firing on empty. Let's get the crap.
Okay. Apa ni? Agak tebal. Jalan, ada jalan atas. Kapal.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. Can help you whip something up.
Situ ada jalan. Boleh di situ. Okay. Okay, tak ada apa-apa kat sini. Ada orang gitu. Oh tak tahu. Binatang. Ada binatang. Okay, tak apa-apa dah kot. Sini macam ada bangunan gitu. Cek sini.
Looks like a fight.
Yo,
How are you still upright over there?
sakit. Okay.
It's a bro.
Apa yang baling ni? Pisau. Whoop. Oh, sini aku dah lalu. Sini. Tak ada. Ni yang kita lawan binatang. Kat situ sini lagi tu. Boleh lagi. Tak boleh. Di sini voice of the box. Saya ada student picture mengenai teman dengan pemain. Yep. Kita explore ada benda menarik itu.
Peptic ulcers are barking today.
Ada guard je. Kita ambil. Macam watchtower je ni. Tak ada apa-apa sangat. Alright.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like if it's all the same to you.
Reef. Saya ada function ni. Mungkin bila unlock ability ke, bila ada itu nanti. I don't know.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Jauh. Oh my gosh.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. My scouts saw you infiltrating our lands to the north. This is Protectorate soil, and Protectorate it shall remain. Cadre, to arms! Let this trespasser know justice.
Guns, just get the six.
Back. Nice.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Recommencing hostilities. There you are. Maintaining perfection.
Restoring the balance.
I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at it.
Mati. Yes.
Yet my teeth are sharp.
Ada lagi.
Liquidate 'em.
Recommencing hostilities.
Mana?
Opting for cover. They envy our prosperity.
Let me know when you need a distract.
Kau boleh handle kan?
I will not hesitate to raise the alarm. Reconvene. Target's taken lead.
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
I need more. Ammo. Wah, kredit. Oh, ni kad yang siapa dia bagi. Grenade. Don't mind if I steal. Kau treat dia daripada orang jahat lah. Shut up.
Right. No need to linger.
Headshot. One shot, one kill. Kau lagi kat atas asal aku.
Right to the place out is one way to get through. Probably my most preferred way.
Yes, sir. Message order. Card. So ada dua cara tadi yang nak masuk ke main mission sebelum. Yang cara kita guna tu kita guna apa, kita masuk ikut sewer tu. Cara tu senang sikit aku. Cara ni memang kena lawan. Canister. Ya. Tak tahu bawah tu ada apa. Tapi sebelum tu kita check dulu depan. Bridge. Rifle. Okay. Kita check bawah ni ada apa. Lockpick.
Ever feel that pull to jump when you're staring down from way up high?
No. And unless you grafted with a terror ray when I wasn't looking, maybe don't give in to that urge.
Sini ada enemy ke? Aku rasa dia. Save dulu. Inspect big fishbowl crate dump. Smell weird group. Okay. Oh my gosh. Evasion chance. Misal. Dia heal balik. Bodoh ni. Well, memang dump pun trade aku tadi. Saya nak tengok apa jadi. Malah aku nak load balik. It is what it is. Apa ada loot ke? Okay, ni pergi sana ke pergi sini. Ni sky cutter dah pergi. Okay, untuk apa dah kot? Kita boleh di sini. Sekejap, ni kat mana? Oh ya ya ya.
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you
Huh.
that you have entered a
Well,
Korean locality.
at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
I'll talk to you later.
Otherwise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Aku tak pernah pergi sini kan. Zebulon.
Were constantly out of balance. Individualism
Ah.
ran rampant. Depletion
Saya tak pernah pergi sini.
of community led to terrible suffering.
Oh, tu kat bawah.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Tak pernah lagi masuk sini. I see. Kita lalu bawah ni je.
You've returned, but where are the others? We hauled her out before she got herself blown up for the cause, but we were too late to save the others. A sentinel worked them over real bad. I'm sorry, Zeb.
Damn the Protectorate! I'm certain you did all you could. And I'm especially grateful you were able to rescue Audra. I'd be at sea without her. One cipher.
Right, the cipher, which I didn't remember. Yes, it has a W.
Commander, I got this one. Cipher is 02519W.
So I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
You should have seen the customer I used to deal with. Had some real spitter.
Customers? Oh, you mean patrons. And they spit? How unhygienic. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Don't expect us to bail you out every time you get in trouble.
Never fear. Next time, I fully intend to involve you in said trouble before it develops into a full-blown predicament.
And I like the sound of that. Until next time, then.
Shuttle. Companion mod kits. Apply mods. Okay.
The Protectorate will no doubt wish to strike back at us, but they will grasp only air.
Ada apa yang ada secret yang kau sembunyi? Tak ada.
Time for a debrief, Commander.
Debrief.
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Someone's in a good mood.
Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something kin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Last time I celebrate on the job, I end up making balloon animal until my hands bleed. Requiring for not found.
Wait, hold on. You can make balloon animals?
Yes. You get that gleam in your eye. You want one, don't you? I think legally I'm supposed to say no.
Who, me? No. Definitely not. Definitely. No offense, Commander.
He was on working alongside you again now, so you become a fine agent. How long until we hear from Zebulon again, do you think?
I'll bank on sooner rather than later. Stolen intelligence spoils quickly. He'll probably want to act on whatever it is his friends gathered from the Vox. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
No problemo. Just listen. Okay, sebelum pergi settlekan mission yang lain, kita masuk je bangunan ni. Tak tahu kita kena pergi tempat ni ke tak. Hello. Oh, aku boleh loot dia.
I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's Choice.
Oh, don't take your meaning.
They don't have the balanced hand of a sovereign. Just a normal person making random imperfect decisions.
To
inform on a neighbor is a blessing, Prudence says. I'm still waiting.
Literally everything I own is underwater.
Okay. The free, kita ambil.
Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your prudence dictates we give it a little extra seal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Some money. Viper's shine. Okay.
Gone astray. Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Under protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous.
Westport generator. Dia tu tak ada masuk.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Makanan. Soda. Pakai baca je orang punya ni. Tak tahu rumah apa. Sebelum masuk bangunan ni, kita explore dekat luar dia ni dulu. Macam ramai orang kat dalam. Jangan tak kisah kau ambil je barang. Biasanya dia tulis stealing, mencuri. Shut. Kena berjalan.
Sovereign really does think of everything. The perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna. The pleasant atmosphere.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house. So much dust and debris during the attack.
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance.
Ada kad tak? Inspect loudspeaker interference. Slightly forbidden. Tak tukar apa-apa lah.
Extra added seal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Is a fellow subject lacking the
Hello.
Appeared right out of the
What
aether.
the heck?
Just as I imagine our proud
What
and
happened to your mouth?
Here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrott.
No need for all that, Charles. I know your brand loyalty like this auntie's choice. Same.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. In Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Sure, the ads were not some woody Coca-Cola are particularly revealing.
Ah, I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand
Oh, was
cereal.
that the
You'd
Purple
likely
Berry?
guess their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
There was a lot of word. Can you start over at the beginning or let me try? Hello.
Oh, you're very good at playing dumb,
Ooh,
aren't you?
he
I
know.
suppose that can be quite useful at times, yes? How meekly dynamic and wonderful. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
Oof.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest
I'm at Milver State letter of the best man.
Really? What was he like? Bold, assertive, with a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
With a what kind of hair? A wig maybe? His hair was a true thing of a beauty.
Is that so? Do tell me more.
Well, see for yourself here, job or young if you relocate there.
Oh, anywhere. What were your impressions of the man? How did he seem to you?
Since you guys know about updating about it and he wants you to move there. Impossibly kind. Take flight. Okay, apa yang aku dapat kalau dia pindah situ? Apa yang dia dapat?
Different from what the Protectorate told us of those in Fairfield. An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
Here, your aspiration are danger secret. There such ambition rebirth.
I just imagine it. A new life full of breakneck decision-making and fending for oneself. But no, while I have acquired a distinct craving for certain Auntie's Choice products, I remain a good, loyal Protectorate subject at heart, if not in stomach. Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Suppose I am still part of the herd.
We reshape your personal when public.
Huh? You do that? Really? No, I do not believe your dissemblage. A true go-getter would never resort to such tactics. I see right through it, plain as day.
Fair enough. Leave you be for now.
Of course. Toodaloo. Patriarch and Sovereign chose Eden, the perfect
Set the info.
ecotope as a home, and devised the paradigm as a great way to maintain it.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
Berapa banyak duit? Ada squish. Tu je dia. Rifle. Silence. Staff is the revolver. Is machine gun. Machine gun aku dah ada. Shotgun pun aku dah ada. Ada. Okay.
Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance.
Hello.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering.
Empty are the lives of anti-subjects that they need to rely on consumers.
Okay, tak ada apa-apa dah kat sini. Boleh masuk dah kot.
We all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us.
Save lah. Start dari belah kanan. Workbench. Inhaler. Okay.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
My body is covered in burns, acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can jump in the water and float over my former house.
This is all going perfectly according to the paradigm, I guess. I just can't wait for it to be going more perfectly again.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
What happened here?
You haven't heard? When Antis invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. Our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again.
I drink scummy pond water all the time and I think I'm good.
Once again, I find chance to thank the Sovereign for our perfect society, for providing us thoughtful guidance to keep us from going horribly astray, like outsiders do. Just mentioning. No reason right now in particular.
Damn shame. Best of luck.
All right. Well, don't let me keep you.
Subject.
Right imperfect thoughts sure can be invasive.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's
Stranger
is years behind.
Oh, kini belah kiri. Okay. Piano. Okay, masuk. Masuk. Pergi tengah tu, pergi sini dulu. Subjek apa ni?
Time for recreation. We sleep well at night.
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
I guess how is the process rate regarding light of humanity?
Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. All work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
Nothing will support does everyone feel that way? What about the people at the bottom of your society?
Love it as much as I. We care for everyone. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. Brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
You need to program this mech. Why? Now? As waiters?
As I stated, as a means to seek a reprieve for our remaining residents, if not myself. A harsh judgment looms in our imminent future for our cowardice or negligence, depending on the Arbiter's interpretation. I will certainly be executed.
Wait, you know you're going to be executed, but you're staying.
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Half the town is presently underwater, no one getting around that.
Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll go get those parts for you.
My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
I already have the access pass, so I'll be off to the
Farewell now.
Our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this to...
Side quest. Kat mana tu? Situ. Ya, sebelum tu aku nak check aku punya difficulty dia normal. Asal
You're free to pass, stranger.
ya, aku lupa tempat ni. Bila masa aku pergi? Oh, ni yang leak tu yang ada leak tu.
Yes?
I'm looking for some automatic part. Any idea where they be?
Hazel should get you sorted right quick, assuming she has the parts. She's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her.
Hazel.
All right, I admit it. The quartermech still needs work, but perfection requires iteration, as the marshal says. While he's under construction, come to me for any supplies you might need.
I'm looking for some parts to reprogram combat mech. Have anything like that?
You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory.
I wonder. I'll have a look around. Where was the quartermech working at that time?
You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble.
Toss in a few bits and ignore any crumb I uncover.
Fair's fair. Better to pay now than lose my favorite quartermech later. Elfinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
I assume you two have met already?
Could she have taken the parts?
Elfinia? No. I doubt she stole what I would have given her freely. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Let's see.
Self-diagnostic completed. No zeranium contamination detected. State your business.
You don't happen to recall misplacing any critical automechanical parts, do you?
This unit is incapable of misplacement. All transported goods are relocated in accordance with this unit's given directives.
It was worth a shot.
May this unit be of further assistance?
I thought the error ke?
Aiding commerce.
Alhamdulillah.
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for some automech supplies that the quartermech misplaced.
Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that. Until a more convenient date and time.
Macam ni. Sekejap.
first, wow, until I'm...
Mana? Oh, ke atas. Sekejap, sini ada. Ada wall kat atas ni. Mesti ada loot di sini. Loot tu. Okay. Never mind. Tak ada apa-apa kat sini. Oh, kat atas tu. Ha. Ni kan robot ni dia ada fikiran dia sendiri. Okay, aku dah dapat.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the
Outside.
pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to. Original. That generator goes?
I found the part.
Welcome back. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
I have some automatic parts, but yeah, I want to ask you more about your situation here.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How does a ranking vigilant become a traitor?
I know as an outsider you may not be able to understand this, but the structure of our society is sacrosanct. If any one subject does not do their duty, it puts everyone at risk. Ours was to protect Westport when antis attacked us, with our lives if the situation necessitated it. As you can see, we failed. We're also tasked with leading the rest of the subjects, but now that I've become a traitor, the only guidance I provide is to the few left here, and I will do right by them. Is there anything else?
Oh, he seems like a good guy. Then I have some automatic parts, but we have to discuss compensation.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
Hope this helps get Westport back on its feet.
Thank you. I know community service can be a foreign concept for those outside the Protectorate, so I hope this is ample reward for your time. Once our automechs are all running again, we'll have Westport back on track in no time. Thanks again.
Satire.
Record states as follows. I have to reassess my disdain for non-protectorate individuals. You've been quite kind.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
Oh. Cut. Tak boleh baca. Don't mind if I do. Ya, kau nak borak sekejap.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I'd like to know more about this merger between Anti-Cleos and Space's Choice.
There's less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. Turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
I have few personal questions for you.
Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Do you ever regret becoming an agent, direct agent?
I could ask you the same thing.
Only about 5 times a day, I still don't know how I get into this mess.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of blue turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
There's other ways to find purpose in life that don't involve shooting or getting shot at.
Now you tell me. Back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and well, not much to regret there. I know for sure, is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
I bet that kid will awfully problem when he come.
For a favor, I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Please, you think I don't know my way around a toilet?
I have so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think I regret getting the answers. Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought.
There's something else I want to talk about.
Okay.
We never really got the chance to get to know one another. I'd like to change that.
Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Only if you count the synthesis of atoms resulting from thermal vaporization.
Whoa. Too soon, Commander. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and Valerie this whole time?
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
I'm guessing you two have gotten close then.
Sure, we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Al's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise.
I already know even more than you know.
What can I say? Val got all the charm. I got all the regrets.
Are you sure you're okay? You were alone a long time, both notwithstanding.
I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
Has anything got happened since Horizon Point?
Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I... Patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
Wait. What did the shit smell like before? I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I didn't say anything about it before. Just pay no mind to that odd scarring in the galley. I'm still working on getting that stain out.
You didn't grow up in Arcadia, obviously. What was like where you came from?
Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
Bet you were eager to join the chance to see that. Sounds miserable.
It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
The plot thickens.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Always putting others first. That's one of the things I like about you now.
Oh, now. You'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for... I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
I'd love to hear more about your family.
My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. Best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was... tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out.
Do you ever miss them?
Yeah. Thoughts crossed my mind over the years. Especially when it was just me and Val. I wish I spent more time with her when I had the chance. No point missing something you're never getting back, though.
We won't be back. We won't be stuck in Arcadia forever. Maybe you can go visit them one day.
That's either hope or foolishness, Commander, and I can't tell which. Even if we survive the rift, 10 years is a long time to be gone. No word. They probably figure I'm dead. Void it all. Now you got me thinking about it. How about this? We ever make it out of this system, I'll take you back to Triangulum, make the introductions myself. Deal?
Deal.
Oh yeah. They're gonna get a real charge out of you.
So tell me, how you first met the Reese?
She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding. And I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. No nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission.
Is that the last time you saw her before Horizon Point?
Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia. I've got time.
Okay, TJ.
Sure, anyway. Need something, Commander?
Alright. Mission dah settle. Kita boleh buat yang ni lah. Tu dekat mana? Lupa lah. Kita keluar dulu.
Hey there, go-getter. Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils?
What was your role here again?
My assigned profession once was automech tallier, but wonder of wonders, I was reassigned. Did you know that could happen? I did not. Vigilant Hogarth tasked me to maintain the morale of other subjects by reading inspiring words from the Sovereign. I have become quite practiced at it.
You know what? Let's revisit another
Of
time.
course. Hey there. Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies
I
and
guess
sugary
your
spoils?
opinion on something. Who else in town would you consider important?
As a recent convertee to Auntie's Choice, I'd be honored to share my maverick individualist perspective. Well, I can tell you someone who thinks he's important. Pinkney. Ever since he became interim chief mechanist, he's been crying day and night about that generator. If anything happens to that thing, I worry for his mind. Of course. Toodaloo. Hey there, go-getter.
Mungkin ada mission lain yang
Exciting news! The Vigilance sent that outsider to collect automatic parts for us. And they just returned. The system abides.
Whoa, what happened? Okay, tak ada apa-apa kat sini. Mana? Bug. Oh, dia tak aktif sangat. Okay.
All these rifts got everyone riled up.
I was even the slightest scintilla of success so elusive.
Ya, aku boleh update dekat ni.
Well, if it isn't the busiest mercenary this side of Tau Ceti. Protectorate's been awful quiet since you did your rooting about. Happy to trade words with you. Words. I'm listening.
Tak ada apa-apa. Yang kita boleh update yang kita dah ni musnahkan station. Alright.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
It has. Can you install a new graph now?
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. The material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. I believe either option would suit me fine. Care to share your thoughts?
You should go with the Crabble graphs.
Then I will. And you know what? This makes me the first of Auntie's soldiers to graft with the skeleton's claw. I rather like the thought of being a pioneer. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
Kita ada medical. Take a deep breath, Inez. Think happy thoughts.
Manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my own shadow.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work.
Ooh.
This is beautiful work. My best yet.
Dang.
How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
What was that?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Yes.
I feel strange. In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a crabble. But so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight.
I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. Proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes.
Thanks. Happy to hear you. Happy to have you on aboard, Inez.
I expect we're going to have quite the adventure together. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Yes.
Hello again. Remember not to move too swiftly if Copernicus lunges. Oh, how he does like to test the reflexes of others. What can I do for you?
Tak ada apa lah. Kau nak cakap something?
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Tu juga. Sebelum tu nak pergi kita ada jual trauma kit.
Practically a detective now. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Party upgrade. Oh ni. Oh. Knights gain immunity to shock side effect and effects with armor increase. Shock right? And This slightly significant. Slightly insignificant. Okay, ni lock. Okay. Cun melecun. Okay. Mods. Oh, ni apa? Ya, ya. Ada silencer. Asal helmet kau macam tu. Nampak buruk. Ada weapon baru aku dapat. Ni kita test. Ni dah test blade pistol. Armor. Reduce toxicity this help. Crashing. 20% damage scale up to. Ni apa? Kita send damage resistant bahkan voice function. Mana hilang ya? Oh ni. Yes. Ni apa? Last stand kan? Oh, emergency stop. Nak tengok boleh.
Can't anywhere. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Upgrade. Set. Oh, ni tak ada mods. Oh, ni boleh plasma shock. Shots. Yes. Again, additional. Yes. Sekarang aku boleh, ya aku boleh letak lagi weapon. Ni guna biomass. Kena ada satu shot. Lepas tu ni shot juga. Mau tinggi camouflage. Kita dapat camouflage. Ni tak ada scope Tak boleh letak scope
Is it me or has my ankle been? Anyway, need something, Commander? Oh yeah? What's needling you? Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Tak letak apa ni?
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Okay, kata tak ada apa-apa dah. Ni nak kena cari kad dia, ada lagi 3. Golden Ridge ni dekat mana tak? Boleh settle sambung main mission. Mana? Oh sini. Oh masuk balik kapal
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
A missive from who? About what?
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition. Best of luck to you.
Ya, apa ya? Alright. Lama tak naik kapal. Ya. Gallery punya mission. Kena buat apa? Okay. Level up. Nice. Sneak lockpick. Science. Okay. Start from the bottom. Wholesale spender. 10% tak sangat. Tak banyak sangat. Ni pun tak function. Movement speed tak function. Goose crouch. Function tapi kurang. Okay. Okay. Deals more 30% more stack electric kit recharge rate tracker. Okay. 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 Negative range spread. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna do psychopath. Oh, masuk ini. Serial killing function. After killing a human, you have a chance to automatically harvest their heart. Each of these trophies increase your max health permanently. Human you kill that don't fight back or weren't hostile when you attack them will always have their heart harvested. Mention. Don't mind if I do.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Ooh, advance lagi. Enggak, sebelum tu Valerie, where are you?
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy. Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. One would approve of us taking on a product pusher.
Let's give Inez a chance before passing judgment. She might surprise us.
Heard and acknowledged, Commander.
Do you have any opinions on our crew?
Always up for a little backfence talk, though I'm guessing you don't mean Val.
I'm interested to hear what you think of Inez.
Can't say I know her well enough to have much in the way of an opinion. She seems capable, and shockingly, she hasn't tried to sell me anything yet. She's still got more loyalty to Auntie's Choice than they have to her, but maybe we can help her see that one day. Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind? Anyway, need something, Commander?
Tolong. Aku nak upgrade Valerie. Very weapon apply more stack of burn. This slightly increase damage. This significant increase damage. Grants immunity to corrosive side effects. Corrosive. Sebab aku ada weapon baru, armor. Thunderstruck. Oh, tak. Maybe not.
Auntie's Choice Sweet Dreams. Finally,
Banyak pet
that tastes good too. Auntie's Choice Antibiotics cures most infections overnight and smooths away stubborn wrinkles.
Oh.
Auntie's Choice Immunity. Multi-spectrum antibiotics in convenient injection packaging.
Berapa pet boleh letak ni? Seekor je. Sian dia tak ada member. Ni escape port. Dah check dah. Sini tak apa-apa. Ni pun bilik ni kosong. Kosong. Kat luar. Ni bilik siapa? Ines ke? Oh ya. Nice. Very nature vibe punya bilik. Oh ni bilik Niles. Very engineering.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Kesian Valerie tak ada bilik. I mean dia robot. Tak ada bilik. Dah apa ni? Scrabble punya tu. Ada trofi. Nice. Oh ni bilik aku ya. Okay. Nice. Season 5. Okay, itu je. Sebelum tu nak borak dengan Ines.
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. We're damn lucky we got out in time, Commander. Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is.
A lot of happened lately. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. I've seen that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry. Fine by me.
Something else. Could we discuss some personal matters?
What are we talking?
take a peek at your sketches. This is some kind of naturalist?
Oh, come on. It's just a hobby. An obvious one at that. I picked up drawing from the grandpa in the domicile next door back in Tau Ceti. When I was a kid, he told me the best way to appreciate nature was to create some of your own and carry it with you. The notion's taken on a bit of a different meaning now with Auntie, but I reckon that grandpa has the right of it.
You draw a crabble lovingly, I may add. How do you square that? Who's killing them? Oof, could you draw me like one of your raptidons?
On the off chance you're being serious, afraid not. Never quite got the hang of drawing human
I know that reference. You drew a crabble. Sounds like you've taken his teaching to heart. What was his name?
He used to draw posters and ads for Spacer's Choice. He had style. Of course, that didn't last. Age caught up and his hands started failing him. Couldn't draw, couldn't lift heavy objects, could hardly walk without exerting himself. In Tau Ceti, if you couldn't work, you didn't get ration cards. We shared what we could with him, of course, but what we got already wasn't much.
What happened to him?
Last day I saw him, he refused the half Saltuna can I tried to give him. Said it was him lending me his strength. He was gone the next day. We searched all over, then realized he must have wandered off into the wilderness, not wanting to be a burden. We never found him. Can't hardly open a tin without thinking about him now. So if you're wondering why I still hold a candle for Auntie's choice, after everything, it's because I know had Auntie arrived just 4 months earlier, Vincent might still be alive.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Ines.
It's been years now since I talked about it. He was a good man. He deserved better. So did the rest of us. Anyhow, ain't meaning to talk your ear off.
It's okay.
Fine by me.
Did you like working under Auntie's choice?
Like ain't the word I'd use, even before I was itching to tear up my contract and set it aflame. Auntie gave me autonomy, gave me the choice to do more than just struggle to survive. They treated me better than my last employers did, and despite recent events, I believe in their mission. We can give folk here in Arcadia a better life.
Less employees? I thought you were always on one of Auntie's.
What? Did you think I was born into it? How else do you grow a corporation to this size without doing outside recruiting? Take a look at what most systems offer and what Auntie's Choice provides. Do the math. I'm just one of many who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms.
I see. And now you have another arms coming out of your bed.
Yes, and that's a decision I made for myself. Back in Tau Ceti under Spacer's Choice, I couldn't even choose what I had for breakfast, if I'd been allowed any. That takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us, even if it took time to see it. But I reckon that's a tale for another day. That all you wanted to discuss, or fine by me?
You mentioned you were from Tau Ceti. What was it like there?
Not great. It was a mining colony under Spacer's Choice. Didn't have much, but my parents worked hard to ensure we had shelter and a warm meal every day. They're good folk. I love them. But I don't think they ever quite grasped how bad things were before Auntie's Choice came. They warned me not to join up, you know. Said we'd all get burned if we put too much stock in the promises of this foreign corporation. But I'd rather take a risk on them than be resigned to how things were.
Maybe Spacer's Choice made the same promise to them.
Maybe. Though what I've seen from Auntie's Choice should put my folks' doubts to rest. Right away, I got the offer to enlist and the bonus paid at signing.
Were they the only who didn't welcome Auntie's Choice?
No, not at all. But I ain't sure my folks oppose them now. They have good jobs and a roof that doesn't leak. The ones who didn't adjust, however, was our management. Some of them tried to cut a deal. Company secrets in exchange for an entry-level administrative role, and made it out okay. But most violently opposed the takeover, and that ain't hypothetical. Reckon a bullet in the gray matter was more palatable than being forced to the bottom rung. Says it all, really.
Just how bad was life under Spacer's Choice?
Our colony was isolated, which meant our Spacer's Choice overlords could do as they saw fit. Everyone lived in squalor, save for a select few. We were little more than workhorses. Those of us at the bottom only found joy with our families, our friends. But love alone can't get you through the toughest, darkest winters.
It must have been difficult leaving everything behind to come here.
I miss the sunsets and my folks, though I know they're well taken care of nowadays. But that's about it. Most of my friends joined up when I did, so we took our community with us. Leaving my hometown itself, it was an eager farewell. Fine by me?
Been thinking about your graph. What if Doc Tinsley's expertise isn't enough?
If this new graft fails, you mean? Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do.
Ah, yes. What about the doctor who gave you that first graph?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you who that doctor was or where they're stationed. Grafting was a procedure in its infancy, see? So corporate liked to keep things hush-hush. Can't say I like the thought of it. Could have been cut open in the middle of a cave for all I know. I'd rather not dwell on those moments, if it's all the same to you. What matters is the here and now.
Yes, sir.
Fine by me?
What was it like in the enhanced soldier division?
Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the first to touch down in Arcadia. I would have continued serving on the front line in an upgraded capacity, but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best.
Why would they give a medic a graph in the first place?
We're among the most valuable targets on the battlefield. If we go down, our entire platoon's at risk. But boosting our constitution, making us stronger, making the enemy soil themselves at the thought of enraging us, there's a lot to be gained there.
Sounds like they're putting an even bigger target on your back, actually. But only if it's work.
Well, yeah, there's that. Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon, a failed one is a colossal liability. I'm a walking lesson in breakage.
They should have valued you for who you are, not for who your graft could do.
That's a nice sentiment. Did you pull it directly from a children's serial? Sorry. It's just increasingly clear you've not had many dealings with the corporation or its leaders. This is the way of things in Auntie's Choice. If you can't prove your worth, you're left behind. And that's why I'm here, trying to play catch-up. I miss my platoon. Most of the time. I hope they're holding on okay wherever they are. Huh. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the non-stop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. He'll be all right.
Sounds like you miss him.
Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind. Right.
I'd like to hear your opinions on our crew.
Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. All right, let's hear it. Who do you want to talk about?
Let's discuss now.
Seems friendly enough, if a mite guarded and a little thick-headed in his view of Auntie's choice. Regardless, I can assure you I'll treat him with the same respect I show you. I reckon he's seen his fair share of struggles over the years, no matter how he tries to hide it. Think he ought to ask for help when he needs it. Fine by me.
Okay, tak apa dah.
When I first... And it seems all of us were right. That relay ain't a threat anymore. But one thing I couldn't quite figure out all this time is what you were getting out of helping us.
I am an Earth Directorate agent. We are sworn to protect and to serve all people.
Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it?
It's our job to keep corruption in check. That goes for all corporations.
Not all. Sorry, I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving. You lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to defend that claim. Wing Commander?
Okay, dah tak ada apa-apa.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
I found this audio log from the Breeze addressed to you. What's that all about?
Found it, huh? You know what? This one's on me. Shouldn't have left a line about...
I'm surprised you kept anything from the Breeze after what she did. Yeah, at least try to make it challenge for me next time. Yeah, at least try to make it challenge for me next time.
I'll be sure to do that, now that I know how much you enjoy prying into other people's affairs. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
Hey, wherever you get your quarters, it's your business.
I wasn't. Get your head out of the heat seat, Commander. I don't even know what I was listening for. Some hint of who she really was? Some sign that she could turn into someone who betrayed her own team? Sounds stupid said out loud.
Let's just forget about that and get back to what's important.
Yeah, that's for the best. No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Well, ada apa-apa nak cakap?
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Silong. Reminder: Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
Tell me about yourself, Val.
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited.
You've been in operation a long time. Give me the highlight of your service history.
This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity.
I'm your commander and I'm ordering you to declassify that history.
Detecting a tone of frustration. Initiating placation. My apologies, Commander, but it seems you lack the authorization to proceed with that action at this time. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What does Valerie stand for anyway?
Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit.
How much weight do you think you could carry? Just a fun hypothetical.
Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged.
Hey, I was only referring to your Baron Festival.
This unit can support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
What was your view of our mission?
Searching mission parameters. One moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal. Infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts. Arcadia Colony Contact. De Vries, Augustine. Expected operation time, less than 24 hours.
Love for a long time.
Laughter is the best medicine, second only to anthracillin. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Oke, apa dah? Mungkin
How may this unit assist you? This unit is available to answer any queries.
I like an assessment of the crew.
Which member of the incognito would you like assessed?
How do you think Nice is doing?
Ibarra has resumed regular exercise and no longer requires hourly provocation to move. These are all strong indicators of improved mental health.
Wow, Nice really was doing well, was he? What kind of provocation?
Verbal reminders were supplied, followed by non-penetrative nudging. Agent Ibarra's lack of motion was becoming a cause for concern. However, this unit maintains full confidence in his resiliency and current combat readiness.
Any thoughts on Ines?
Grafts are known to cause pain and discomfort due to dry, flaky skin and restricted blood flow, among other issues. While Trooper Sealong has declined this unit's offer of therapeutic palpation, she has allowed for a humidifier to be installed in her quarters. Now, Trooper Sealong's overall health outcome remains uncertain. Continued monitoring is advised. This unit is ready to answer any error. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Readying database.
Okay, gak apa-apa lah.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Asal. Okay, insert cartridge.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. This group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well, who could turn down an invitation like that? To Golden Ridge, Commander? I'd say it's at least moderately concerning that the presiding bishop's agent knew when and where to find us. They can call it predictive all they like. I call it stalking. But an invitation to parlay ain't nothing to scoff at, considering. Anyway, was there something you needed, Commander?
being this close to DeVries. Anyway, need something, Commander?
No. Okay then. Mana Valerie? Dah ni. Alright.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
You said something about astrogator being rebuilt when you revived me, didn't you?
Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
What's a free market station?
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
What can you tell me about Golden Ridge?
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
Got it.
Initialize. How may this unit assist?
Quest. Eden Free Market. You know what? Apa kata kita pergi free market ni dulu?
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist?
What I wouldn't give for a big bowl of purple berry crunch right now. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Is it me? Anyway, need something, Commander?
Alright then. Let's go. Valerie dengan Ines. Okay lah. Nice. Okay, kita sambung uh, kita sambung nanti lah pula. So, tu je lah kot. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.